Previously on Mississippi River Monsters.
Good Lord.
Yeah, I got one out in line. Oh, there's a tail flap, boys. There you go, baby.
Nice.
The top 4 teams can either choose to fish Sunday or they can take the money and run.
This is the Mississippi River Monsters Megabucks Pro Series Tournament, Part 2.
Good? Come on, troll motor. You're running him over now. Settle down. Hit your troll motor. All right, come on, brother. Come on. Get the net. Get the fish. Ready? Yeah, my shorts got hung out. I went down there and swim. No. You didn't want to troll me in front of. You're the reason I'll be just found.
I'm Shay McDonald. I'm from Texas.
Joe Stringer from Kansas.
Blake Stringer from Kansas. We was getting ready to net a fish out of the back of the boat that wouldn't come up, and I went to net him, and the boat full of slime and slipped, took a head dive.
He took the net with him.
Yeah, we still netted the fish.
We run the trolling motor to try to pick him up, but he's got the net, but we still are fighting the fish. Trolling motor gets wrapped up in 3 lines. I've got a line around my throat and a 40-pounder hanging off the edge. We get to Blake. Blake gets us the net. Joe nets the fish, throw it in, and then we help him in. It's probably 35 or 40 pounds. Yes, sir. We got, this is the small one.
We need 3 100-pounders.
We haven't weighed them yet because it's obvious which ones we culled. We got one that we think is right at 50, one that is mid to high 40s. We got one that's probably in the 30-pound range. We culled a 12-pounder. Feel good, but I don't think we're not going to blow it out at the way it sits right now. We're still waiting on the big bite that we've had earlier in the week.
We may be all right for a check, but only we got enough to make the final day.
It's the Mississippi River. Somebody could have one fish that outweighs all these put together.
With Team Stringer Guide Services drying off and heading to a new spot, let's talk to Team Angler Management about their luck so far.
I'm John Hoagland. This is Chad Bryant. We're from North Alabama. We've been fishing catfish tournaments for about 6 years now. This is our first Megabucks tournament, but we fish the Mississippi River Monsters out of Memphis every year. We've been doing that for about 5 years now. Just enjoy getting out on the water and fishing these tournaments.
So today we're fishing with skipjack. We found out that they like bigger baits, so I'm just filleting down that spine. And once I get a big enough piece, I'll cut it square, saving the tails, because I'm afraid we may run out of bait. So run that Dale's 12 in there, and then I just kind of bury that little treble hook back. So if he bites anywhere on this bait, I should be able to catch him.
Oh, yeah. So we have noticed the only thing they're biting are big baits. We're using whole skipjack. That's the only thing they'll bite. You got him?
Yeah, reeling.
He got him. He got lassoed. So it's 10:30. We've caught 5 fish so far today. None of them's any size as of yet, so we're hoping we can get rid of some of these and get some bigger ones.
When we're anchor fishing, our kind of general rule of thumb is, if we mark fish, we're gonna give that spot an hour. If we're fishing some timber and we're not really marking the fish because they're tucked into that timber, we'll give them 30 minutes. Yeah, gracious, that's a good one. Oh man, he let it go.
That was a good bite.
No, wait. Nope, he's not there. So you can see where that fish he just barely had its tail. He didn't have enough of that bait in his mouth to get that hook, even with a stinger hook.
Yeah, man, we just enjoy being over here and looking forward to doing it again.
Our next anglers are the Kentucky-based Team Tram.
I'm Christopher Tram from Paducah, Kentucky.
Don Elder, Louisville, Kentucky.
We're fishing on a current seam, about 40 to 50 foot of water. We're just trying to catch a couple of fish. We got one good one in the live well. We need to get about 2 more and we'll be all right. Yeah, I've pretty much fished from St. Louis all the way down to Vicksburg on the Mississippi River. Been doing it for about 20 years. I like it early spring and I like it in October. About my two favorite times on the Mississippi. I like it when the river's rising too, that's a lot of fun. It's been dropping the whole week, so it's making it a little bit tougher to catch them, but they're still out there. Yeah, there's some monster fish down here, so you better catch the big ones. We got about a 60-pounder and we need 2 more. I won the last one, so hopefully we can do this one.
You're watching the Mississippi River Monsters. Welcome back to Mississippi River Monsters. With the day progressing and crunch time getting near, let's talk with Team Kaskaskia River Cats about their day.
I'm Alan Alioli, I'm out of Godfrey. Alton's in my backyard.
Nathan Eilers from Nashville, Illinois. It's going pretty good, just fishing woody structure.
Yeah, it started off good and then things slowing down, time to keep it grinding.
We got 3 in the box, looking to get some bigger ones.
They's always bigger and better. Caught numerous hundreds in the Mississippi. This trip, you see it. We didn't try catching them before this tournament. We pre-fished, yeah, we looked. That's about it.
A whole lot of looking, a little bit of fishing.
And now, an update from Team Wet.
Apparently I need another boat. Can I borrow y'all's boat so I can bump over there? Hey, this is what not to do. This is what you don't do in a tournament, okay?
Hey, how wide of a screen is this? Like, am I in this right now?
You're in it right now.
Am I in it now?
Nope. Yep, you are.
Industry powerhouse Team Parks Planners land a huge one.
Hello, my name's John Jamison. I'm from Spring Hill, Kansas. Been fishing catfish tournaments for many years. This is my tournament partner, Kevin Parks. He owns Parks Planners. We've had a good run of fishing tournaments and been doing it for a long time. It's 9 o'clock here at Vicksburg, tournament day. We've probably got our best 3 today. It's probably pushing 100 pounds, but I think it's going to take 150 or better with 3 fish to win this tournament. Kevin and I just won a tournament 2 weeks ago at Cape Girardeau with 3 fish for almost 147 pounds, and I think it's a better fishery here. Expect it to be a heavier weight.
Team Parks Planners moves on to their next spot. Downriver, redemption strikes for Team Stringer Guide Service.
He's making a run, I ain't gonna get on him. Finally got some line back. He's getting smoked, almost run out of line. It's in a board. Oh yeah, he's way bigger now. He looks smaller when he come up. Yeah, on the deal.
With time winding down, let's check in with Team Indy to see how they are handling the brutal conditions.
Hi, I'm Casey Tutterone from Indianapolis, Indiana, about 11 hours from here. And I'm Andrew Hahn, also from Indianapolis. We've been having an exceptional day today, actually. We get one more good fish, we'll be headed to the weigh-in. We probably got at least 150, one that's about 45, and then one about 35. I think we probably have 120-something pounds right now. Yeah, we won the last event, or the last Megabucks event in Helena. It was last October, and We were one of the top 4 teams, the overall weight. We had about 160 pounds or so, and we all decided to split the money and run that time. I don't know if we'll do that this time. I kind of felt like a sellout last time after I split the money and run, you know, but it was gonna be bad weather, and we're looking at a lot better weather, more stable river this time, so the conditions could be better. If I end up in the top 4, I will definitely fish it off.
And with that, 39 boats reel in and head to the Vicksburg Convention Center, aiming for a top 4 spot and a chance to either split the money and run or fish it off tomorrow for the $50,000 first place prize.
We are now in line for the weigh-in. And there's Mr. Bill Dance right there in front of us. Up there in the boat with Mr. Roy Harkness, Mr. Don Swift.
Stay tuned for what could be the final weigh-in. You're watching the Mississippi River Monsters.
Welcome to the 2023 Mississippi River Monsters Megabucks series here in Vicksburg, Mississippi. So your first boat up, we got team drop-off. We got Thomas Walker Jr. and Mr. Young, 152.85 pounds. There's a good Mississippi River Monster there. All right, next boat to the scales. And we got Lonnie and Donnie Fountain. These guys are competitive in all waters. They fish from the Carolinas to Mississippi and maybe even into the Missouri. They're gonna turn around and show you this fish. Make sure everybody give these guys a big round of applause. With your new leader, 179.95 pounds with 3 fish. All right, next boat up. Next boat is gonna be Team Indy. We got Casey Tudor and Andy Hahn. These guys were in the top 4 of the Megabucks series in Helena, Arkansas last year. Let's see if they can replicate that performance today. Total weight, 162.25 pounds. Next boat up, boat number 55. We got Joseph Lunsford and Jason Smith, 62.25 pounds for Joseph and Joseph. Our next boat up, we got boat number 10. We got Larry Muse, Frank and Dino. Mr. Larry Muse, like I said, is battling some health issues, but he's still here today, so we want to thank Larry again for being with us. He was very instrumental in getting us here today, so we want to thank Larry. Total weight, 107.05, 107.05. Next boat up, we got boat number 24. We got Chris Stout and Hunter Jones. For Chris and Hunter is 145.45 pounds. That puts them right outside the top 4. The next man to the stage needs 0 introduction, Mr. Bill Dance. Total weight for Roy, Don, and Mr. Bill Dance, 100.80 pounds.
This is a special event for Vicksburg. We're just happy as a rabbit and a lettuce patch to be here.
I want to thank Bill Dance for putting Vicksburg on the map and endorsing this thing because he's a legend, great guy. He never turns down an autograph. And this man right here, this is a great tournament. We got him booked for 2024. We're ready to go.
Thank you so much, Alec. I appreciate you, buddy.
So one last time, everybody give Mr. Bill Dance a round of applause. We really appreciate everything he does for us at Mississippi River Monsters. Next boat up, we got boat number 27. We got Mr. Jeff Dodd, Cedric Pointer, and Randy Dodd. Total weight, 154.05. That puts you sitting in 3rd place, Mr. Dodd. We got Steve, Ashley, and Anthony Brown. So we have some representatives from the Vicksburg Convention Center in this boat with us. Total weight, 25.25. So we've got one more boat to weigh in. And lo and behold, it was one of the top 4 teams in Helena, Arkansas. Mr. Rob Bettingfield and Rick, the last tote of fish coming across the scales for the first annual Megabucks event in Vicksburg, Mississippi. 115.60 for Rob and Rick.
What these guys are going to do, I'm going to take them behind the stage. They're going to decide whether they want to split $95,000 or if they want to fish for it and fish for the grand prize of $50,000. So I'm going to take them back here, let them hash it out. We'll bring them back and let you know what they're going to do. Just a minute.
What are we going to do, Joe?
Each team gets $23,750 split it. Fish it off. First is $50,000, second's $20,000, $15,000, 10. And this is another decision for you to make. If you want to fish tomorrow, y'all can start earlier, you can quit earlier, leaving that up to y'all to hash that out, or you can keep it just like it is today. So that's something to think about. I'll come back in a minute. I'm coming back. I want a definite answer when I come back.
We're gonna have the entire top 4 teams to come up. So who wants to make the announcement of y'all's decision?
That's all, Mike. Let's go fish. We fish. What y'all doing? Fishing.
Good morning, I'm Casey Teterow. We're here at the 2023 Mississippi River Vicksburg Megabucks event, day 2, ready to get it started.
After choosing to fish it off, the scales reset, and the top 4 teams run up and down the mighty Mississippi River in search of a $50,000 catfish. Let's see how Team Dodd and Pointer are getting started.
Heck yeah. That's it right there. That's good. Number 3. Yep. Another pig.
Whoa, that's a pig.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh yeah, baby. That's one of the ones we was looking for. Easy now. Y'all, but there we go.
That'll help right there.
What about that, y'all?
I like that.
Much tougher day today than we were the other day. Oh, the little guys today. Good thing we still have a few hours.
After securing the 4th and final spot on day 1, Team Drop-Off is gonna need a big bag to win on day 2.
Baby broke that. We got about 120 pounds in there. We're looking for one more 80-pound fish.
We're making history today. We're gonna give out the first place check of $50,000. $50,000 is the highest paying first place prize ever in the catfishing industry. First boat to the scales is gonna be Jeff Dodd, Cedric Pointer, and Randy Dodd. Total of 3 fish, 140 pounds on the dot. Everybody give these guys a round of applause. Next team up is Team Indy. We got Casey Teterow and Andrew Hahn for Casey and Andrew. 67.75 pounds. We got brothers Lonnie and Donnie Fountain. These guys come in. They were your first place holders yesterday with a total weight of 179.95 pounds. Team Dodd and Pointer had a big fish of 48 pounds. Looks like we have a new big fish leader. We're gonna lock the scales and make it official. 58.30 pounds. We're gonna lock it out. Make it official. On my end, it looks like we're gonna have a new leader. 146.50. 146.50 pounds. Mr. Lonnie and Donnie Fountain are your new first place leaders. Next boat to the stage. They drove all the way from the Carolinas. I think they told me 14 hours. Mr. Demetrius Young and Thomas Walker. These guys were in 4th place yesterday with 152.85 pounds. for the last bag in Vicksburg, Mississippi. 117.45, 117.45. We're gonna start at place number 4. It's Casey Tudor and Andrew Hahn.
Oh man, we had a much tougher day today. It's hard to put it together 2 days in a row, you know, it is what it is.
Got to waste some of my fish today.
Yeah, we weighed all mine yesterday, yours today.
Yeah.
Hey, mine were bigger.
Next up to the stage is gonna be our 3rd place team, Demetrius Young and Thomas Walker.
Feels good. I mean, feels real good. We had a heck of a day out there.
I just want to thank all the anglers, George Young. Can't wait to do it next year.
They were 3rd place yesterday with a total of 154. Today, they come in just shy of that. To put them in 2nd place is Mr. Jeff Dodd, Cedric Porter, and Randy Dodd.
I'm kind of glad we didn't split it up, fished it off. That's what it's all about, you know. We caught 3 pretty decent fish, moved us on up the leaderboard.
3 good bites.
3 good bites.
They finished day 1 in 1st place. Come in today with a total weight of 146.50 pounds is the Fountain brothers, Lonnie and Donnie Fountain. The first ever $50,000 first place prize in the catfishing industry.
We knew we had a pretty good bag, but we knew we didn't have probably enough to win. I said, you got 4 minutes left. I turned around and I said, Lord, if we ain't got enough fish, let him catch a big fish. I turned around and I seen his lines filling out, the drag pulling out. And just as soon as I prayed for that fish, it's amazing. I got down off the front of the boat, got back there where it was at. I had cold chills running all over me. It was awesome.